looked all over the internet for a potato cake and couldn't find one, so I decided to make one. I didn't look that hard, but anyway, I baked some potatoes and I made mashed potatoes, and then I just layered it like this, and I put the mashed potatoes between each layer, and then I did it tall enough just to look like an actual cake, if not a little bit smaller, since I was going to be the only one eating it. I put it in the fridge overnight, and it came out like this the next morning. Then I put mashed potatoes in a piping bag and started to ice it throughout the cake to make it look all professional, and I had extra, so I put it on the bottom. But then I made some tater tots and potato wedges and put them on the top, and then I made some hash browns so that I could break it apart and then layer it up the side of the cake. Yep, super aesthetic and whatnot. After that, I decided to put it back in the oven because it was cold and I don't like cold potatoes. So then when I took it out, it was super warm and toasty, and my house smelled like hash browns. So then when I cut into it, it was surprisingly soft. Look at that. Oh my God, yeah. And then when I tasted it, oh freaking Lord, it tasted like potatoes. Yep, potatoes. It was super good. I recommend. I love it. I love you. Eat it, please. I don't want to make this for no reason.
I want that.
I made that TikTok potato cake.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Tyquira DT, and you have no idea how much I want this to exist inside my house. It exists somewhere in the world, but I want it to exist inside my house. So I'm gonna make it. So a couple of days ago, I was scrolling through Twitter, like you do, and I came across this video, and then I retweeted it, and I was like, should I make this? And then my friend Erin also retweeted it and then threatened to block me. So Erin, I'm sorry, you lost, okay? Like, it's like you did the exact wrong thing that you should have done if you didn't want me to make this. There was literally 3 options you had. 1, you say, yes, make it, which I would have made it. 2, you say, no, don't make it. Don't make it. This is an abomination. I would have made it. And 3, murder me. No, seriously, he would have ignored me, and I still would have made it because I want this so badly. I don't know why. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna make a potato cake. I went and bought potatoes yesterday. I have these like reusable produce bags, and I just legit just filled 2 of them up with potatoes. This should be fun. I'm gonna try and follow what the guy does in the video pretty accurately, but I don't have a piping bag. I'm just not into buying one. I could make one out of like just a plastic bag, but that's what I'm gonna do today. Yep. All right. So I feel like the baking part will take the longest, so that's what I'm gonna do first. So it looks like the thing in the video is about 4 tiers, so that's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna build it on the plate.
All right, so I didn't want to just like fill like a couple of just space with just me slicing potatoes. So here's me just like stacking the potatoes. I think I used about 4 potatoes here, and then I just kind of played around to see what the shape would be, just trying to follow the directions. There you go.
Okay. I guess it's time to put it in the oven. That took a lot shorter than I thought it would. So we're gonna put these all on a pan.
Okay, straight up, there's going to be a lot of voiceover. So here's me just placing potatoes. So for spices, I use garlic salt, chili pep powder, thyme, and onion powder, garlic powder. It was actually really good. Maybe a little less chili powder next time, but for the most part, it was really, really good. So yeah, and there's just me shaking them up and making sure everything looks good, and there they're going into the oven. Woo!
So I've never made baked potatoes before, so I do know you have to poke them. I guess now we wait.
I just took these out of the oven. They're cooling down now. I'm gonna give them probably like another hour. And then I think the potatoes are done. Yep, they're done. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for everything to cool down. All right, so I'm currently boiling up a second batch of potatoes. Top 10 things to do on a Saturday. Absolutely 100% going absolutely insane. It's time for me to mash the potatoes. Okay. I'm gonna grab my food processor. Stay there. So, I already kind of stacked up like that. Look. Welcome back to this week's episode of Ty doing something dumb and weird. Okay. Move that out of the way. We got our potatoes. Potatoes everywhere. Let's make the cake. If you can hear my roommate, I'm sorry. I can't tell her to be quiet. Oh, this is sticky. Why is it so sticky? Why is this so sticky? Do potatoes have gluten in them? This is so sticky. Why is it so sticky? Pretty sure this cake is the reason why I am not yet in a relationship. Okay, this cake has cursed me. The cake of the potatoes has cursed me. And that is the reason why I don't have a boyfriend yet, Grandma. Let's try and see if I can get you guys. Okay. You see it? No. Kind of. This is gonna be a lot taller than I thought it was going to be. So I think this is gonna be like our last. So I need more mashed potatoes. More potatoes! I feel like if I ever have like a cooking show, my cooking show will just be cooking with potatoes. I'm not even drunk, okay? That just tells you where my mindset is right now. I'm not even drunk. Not even a little bit. No big deal. They're sticky again. Why are they sticky? Is this like science? I had an idea of like what if you like color dyed the icing and did I just call the potatoes icing? It is icing. So now I'm gonna try and like pat it on the sides. I have no idea how he did this in the video because he doesn't show it. I'm using my fingers here, like I'm not using, good thing I wash my hands. Wash your hands, wear your mask. I just realized I'm 23 and I'm making a freaking potato cake in my room. Okay, is this what this is not what 12-year-old thought adulthood would be, okay? Oh my God, I even thought about like what my 12-year-old self would think of me. That's a very scary proposition. 12-year-olds are mean. Oh my God. Look at it. Top 10 list of dumb things I've done. Oh my God, how to make a potato cake. That's what the title of this video is. Step 1, lose all dignity. I'm actually like really proud of it. It's like my child. I am giving my child winter clothes. There's hair caught in my child's winter clothes. It's not fat, it's padding. It's starch. Look at it. It looks like a baked Alaska. Did you know what those are? They're so good. My mom made one for me
when I was a kid. It was so delicious. There was Rocky Road ice cream in the middle, or Rolo ice cream. Oh my god, so good. But look, it's so pretty. So gonna have to wait until tomorrow to see how I decorate it because I'm not doing this tonight, but I'm gonna leave it in the fridge. Hang on. Could you imagine if I dropped it like right now? I would cry. I'd sob, like actual tears. I could like smooth it over, but it just feels like super delicate. Like it feels like if I press on it too hard, then it'll just like fall apart, and I don't want that. Tomorrow, I'm going to decorate it, and it's gonna be great. Okay, never mind. I actually decided that actually, no, this was exactly what I wanted my adult life to be like when I was a child. See you tomorrow.
2 days later. I got lazy, okay? Leave me alone.
So it's been 2 days. Let's finish this bitch. All right, stay there. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Like this doesn't even look like a cake. Like what is going on here? Like that looks like just like a lump of potatoes. Like the kid in the video, like he had like an it looked like a cake. Like did I do something wrong? Like what? Like how did he is he like does he own a potato cake bakery? Like what's going on here? I followed the instructions. I have no idea how many potatoes it's taken me to make this. I should have counted, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so I just cut out the sound here just because it was just me talking about dumb stuff, and that's me making the hash browns. Yep.
I feel like that should be enough. I really hope this works. I've never made hash browns at home before. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there to cook and just keep an eye on it. And then meanwhile, we're gonna mash the potatoes for the next round of icing. And I can't believe I'm calling potatoes icing. I'm a little concerned about myself.
So partly because I wanted to skip the whole sticky potatoes again. I'm joking, like they were congealed. I decided to just mash these by hand, but also I just didn't want to clean the food processor again because it's a pain. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need to literally boil more potatoes for icing. Oh my god, what is going on? How many potatoes has this been so far? I think it's been too many. I can't believe I actually just said those words.
Okay, so this is just me like smoothing it over. I tried to get a better view, but unfortunately the camera kept falling over, so please just deal with this. I don't know how the guy in the video got a cake shape. I don't know how, but this is the best I could do, okay? Leave me alone.
All right, here are my hash browns. They're not as pretty as the ones from the video, which makes me wonder what they put in the ones from the video. Then it's time for the potato wedges, which I'm just like, how? There's no edge. There's no edge for them to hold on to. Like this, it has rounded edges. I've tried. Like, let's make some potato wedges because, again, I also didn't buy them because I'm cheap.
So this is me just making potato wedges. Yeah, there's not really much to see here. Oh my god. Yep. Just me trying to fake that, you know, shape. I don't know what to call it. Crooked shape, whatever.
I put the potato wedges in the oven, and now we're going to work with the hash browns onto the cake. I just called this a cake with a straight face. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, it's actually working.
Pat, 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 pat. You know you gotta pat, 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 pat. I really don't have a lot to say. It's very early in the morning. I'm very tired. I just remember like I was scared that I would run out.
I didn't realize it was possible to be this like excited about something yet furious about something at the same time. I actually want to eat it. Oh my god, it's bringing out feelings in me. It's bringing out feelings in me. Okay, like I guess it's just time to wait for the potato wedges and making the rest of the icing. Oh my gosh, I hate myself. Like straight up, I don't have tater tots, so yeah, we're just gonna go with those things, which I found at the grocery store. And I've only got 5 left because they're kind of delicious, but that should be enough. And let's put on the potato wedges, which are now out of the oven. These, I'm just waiting for them to cool down. All right, I got distracted for a bit because my roommate wanted to talk, but we are in the final stretch. So I've got my hash brown thingies, I've got my potato wedges, I've got my mashed potato icing, and I got a plastic bag I can use for piping. So let's do this.
I'm reliving this moment and I'm actually like super proud of myself. So there's, I'm putting on the tater tots and then I'm just using some potato icing to stick the wedges to the cake, and I'm like reliving this moment. This is so great. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. And there's just some potato icing around the edges to just wrap it all together. And oh my god, I love it. Ooh.
My goodness, it's done. So I'm actually going to put it in the oven now. All right, I will see you back for the taste test. It actually smells so good. Actually kind of really scared to cut it. Like, I feel like this is kind of like how a serial killer's mother feels like, you know? It's just like, you're an abomination, but I love you. I'm so proud of you. I feel like there should be someone else here. I told my roommate that this was a gift for a friend. I didn't know how to tell her that I was just making a potato cake because I wanted to make a potato cake. Does that make sense? Also, Anya, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for lying. Like, look, there's not a lot of mashed potatoes between the layers. I put a lot of mash between the layers. What the hell happened? Like, super hungry. Also, like, almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I should mention that. Only at 2 o'clock in the morning would you be eating a potato cake. I wonder what it's gonna taste like. Oh my god. It tastes like potato. This one's for you, Erin. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. This wasn't worth it. I mean, are you ever going to eat another potato cake? No, you're not. So, I would make it. Would I make it again? No. I feel like I could have just roasted and mashed some potatoes and had the exact same experience, but I'm never going to eat another potato cake again. I'm pretty sure I can say that with absolute certainty. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys next time. If you make a potato cake, be sure to let me know about it. And anyway, I'm Tyquira DT, and I wanted this to exist. Alright.
I don't have a Patreon, so I'm dedicating this video to the only person I would ever share this cake with. Love you, potato girl.